Good morning, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vic and welcome to our live watch along for the Fijian Drua against the Western Force. Oh, it's going to be a great game today. It's going to be a great game. Look, Western Force still got a little bit of a playoff chance. Fijian Drua definitely out of the playoffs, but that Fijian Drua, the boys will be up for it because a lot of these players are going to be the last time they're playing for the Fijian Drua, you know. There'll be transfers in the off season and we'll see who's playing where. So, yeah, I think there'll be a lot of passion in the game today, and I think the Drew will come out and want to put out a good performance this morning. Let me just get the chat up and running for you guys. That is important. Here we go. Been total stress this morning once again, you know. Got to admit, I wasn't up as early as I would have liked to be. There, Vern's in the chat this morning already. I'll put out a poll any minute now. There we go. So, hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, can't go too close this morning. Got to put it out a little bit like that. There you go. Lot better. So yeah, they're still warming up and everything. We've got a little bit of time. Game only starts at 5:35. Central European time, obviously, that's it. Hey, look, that game is today. Let me just put that out there today. The game is in Churchill Park in La Toka. And yeah, I like that stadium. I think it's like a real little, got that family atmosphere to it. You know, the grass at the background, people sitting there, having a little picnic for the family. I love that. It's really cool. But let me just show you some other pictures of that beautiful place that it's being played at. I think it looks stunning there. And Highlanders fan, Mike, morning guys, how are you all doing? Mike, how are those cheerleaders doing again, or those college girls? Another quick picture there. Yes, it looks really nice there, man, really nice. I will be coming to visit you guys one day, don't worry. But before we get into other stuff, let's quickly just show you the injury list of the Western Force. These are the players that are not playing. Carla Tiziano not playing today, Matt Proctor not playing today. Now, some teams tell you how long these injuries are going, so others don't. Nick Champagne, he's out as well. Harry Hopert out. Harry Johnson Holmes out. We'll see. Let's have a look at the Drua's injury list. I got a few injured players there. You see, they tell you if it's long term or not, or short term. So check that. Those are the guys that will not be in the lineup today. Then, look, we haven't even got that ready this morning, but I do have the Fijian Drua lineup, and we'll get into that. But first of all, look, it's going to be a stunning game there at Churchill Park in La Tauka. About 18,000 people have place in the stadium, so it'll be interesting to see how many people turned up today. But let's start off with the lineups quickly. We'll start up there with the Western Forces lineup. Put it out there for you quickly, and I'll just read it off the bottom there nice and slowly. So yeah, just wait till it gets moving on. The Western Force on an 11-game losing streak outside of Australia. So Ryan Coxon at 1, Nick Doley at 2, Tom Robertson, he will be playing at number 3, Jeremy Williams at 4. Darcy Swain is at 5. At number 6, we have Will Harris. At 7, we have Kane Totskaga. At 8, we have Reed Princep. At 9, Henry Robinson. At number 10, we have Alex Harford. At number 11, we have Mac Greeley. At number 12, we have Region Pasitao. Sia Thompson at 13. Bailey Kunsel at 14 and Kurtley Beale at 15. So that's the starting lineup for the Western Force. The substitutions are Brandon Penega Amoza at number 16. At number 7 we have Otumoli. At 18 we have Tiain Tawa Kipalua. At 19 Sam Carter. At 20 we have Titi Nafogata Tau. And at number 21 we have Isaac Fines Lela Wazi. At 22, Ben Donaldson. And at 23, we have George Pullman. That's the starting lineup for your Western Force. So yeah, let's get out to the starting lineup quickly of the Drua. Just want to always make sure that they're still in the changing room, so we've got a little bit of time for that one. So, here's your Drua lineup. Running down the bottom of the screen, don't worry. I can actually put the scoreboard on top of that already. There you go. So, here we go. At number 1, we have Hayareti Heta. At number 2, we have Tavata Ikani Vera. At number 3, we have Samu Ta Waka. At number 4, we have Me Sake Voko Voko. At number 5, we have Izoa Nazi La Salia. At number 6, we have Antonia Waka. At number 7, that was at number 7, sorry. Yeah, number 6. Number 7, we have Izoni Taiwai. At number 8, we have Aliyah Khan Kai Vata. At number 9, we have Philip Baza Lala. At number 10, we have Kimo Valatini. At number 11, we have Ta Neila Rakuro. At number 12, we have Tui Draki Samu Sane Vodre. At number 13, we have Isofo Mazi. At 14, we have Ponopate Logan Mazi. At number 15, we have Isaiah Armstrong Ravula. The reserves are Mesulame Dolokoto, Penny Ravi, Mezako Doj, Ratoya Solai. At number 20, we have Kitone Salawa. At number 21, we have Leonor Nawai. Number 22, Inea Tabua Vau. And at number 23, we have Celestini Rava Taumada. There you go. So I got those names as good as I could for the last game of the season. Don't worry. Next season, everything will be a lot better. But I can tell you, Western Force have won 4 of all their 5 Super League matches against the Fijian Drua. So, should be an interesting one. This morning. Yeah, Vern's around as well. Don't worry. You guys, I'm going to put out a poll very soon. Give me a minute or two. So, got that stuff ready. Of course, we had our games yesterday. That was some cool games. So let me just first get that out there, so we can get ready for this battle. Western Force in yellow today. Just want to hide that bookmark there quickly. Fijians coming out. Let's take a little bit of time still, because they're going to still do their traditional war cry here. What I'm going to do is quickly just set up a poll for you guys this morning. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to put my phone out there so I can just have a look at the chat all the time. Here we go. So let's have a look what's going to happen this morning. It's going to be interesting. Look, I'm looking forward to. For me, I find it a big shame. This is the last time we're going to see the Fijian Drua this season. And all my hopes this morning are on. Let me just pull that a little further back as well, like that. There's better. All my hopes are on Moana Pacifica this morning to make the playoffs, because I really want them to make the playoffs. One of the Island Boys teams have got to be in the playoffs, man. Otherwise, it's not going to be interesting. So let me have a quick look here. What I can. Yeah. Put this on here. So I'm going to put that a little bit louder the minute they start off. And don't forget, at 7 o'clock Central European time, so that's in 1.5 hours, there will be the live daily sports update show with Vern, so check that out. So those names really tongue twisters. Oh man, tell me about it, Mike. But no, we're getting better. Yeah, I put it a bit louder there for the. Hey, morning, Naked Wayne. How you doing, man? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Looking forward to this one this morning. Looking really forward to this one this morning. A good rugby last night in the URC with the Stormers against Cardiff. Great rugby yesterday. There you go. That's fine. I don't know why in the morning it always shines on my head. In the afternoons it doesn't. So I'll put that a little bit softer there now. There you go. Put that to the side. There we go. So, ref today is Jordan Way. Let's just hope he doesn't lose his way today. So, I'm ready. Before we go, let's make a quick information there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. That'd be fantastic. Hey, Naked Wayne, I see you got the red button. So you did your. Oh, there you go. Let me go. The time is on. So you've come in for a second dose. Thanks a lot, man. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Feeling good. Okay, fantastic, man. Fantastic. So you are 10 hours. 10 hours ahead of us. 10 hours ahead of us. Cool, man. Cool. So that goes out of bounds. Let me get straight into this game. I got to find my way into it. That's the thing. There we go. So it's going to be a line out here for the Drua. Goal gets put in there. Great. I love the way the Fijians always just want to run the ball, man. That's what I like about it. There's none of this bullshit kicking. Drua. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Let me get my pen. So Wayne's going for a Drua win here. 29-19. I think it's going to be 31-21. So I'm going the same way as Wayne. Anybody else there? Mike, anybody else want to put your tip in? That's good. I hope there's no lagging. I hope the sound is good. Fijian Drua. Either somebody gifted you the membership for the second month, or you added it up. I do not know, but you are a red one. You are a red one, Wayne. So you've been up there for 2 months now. Fantastic. Oh, Western Force, and the first try goes to the Western Force. Oh man. That's not what we really wanted. But hey, listen, the Western Force are going to come out in force. No pun intended. Because they are definitely looking to still make it. Sia Tompkinson scores the try. They are left trying to make it to the playoffs. They've got very slim chances, but Mike goes 39-21. Oh, other way around, 21-39. Ooh, okay. Fantastic start here from the Western Force. Fantastic start. So, let's see how good the kick is going to be. Yeah, I can't miss it from there, son. You can't miss it from there. So, a quick firing start here for the Western Force. 7-0 up against the Drua. Drua, my friends, don't let me down this morning. Don't let me down. Just a bad pass, and then the Force pick it up, and they're off and running. Drua with the kickoff here. Nude season is nearly over here. You want me to send you a pullover, man? A jersey. They just said that the Western Force, to get to Fiji from Pretoria, as we call it, 6,500 kilometers is the difference between where the Western Force play and where the Drua play. So that's a lot of traveling, man. That bloody Australia is still a big continent, even though it's the smallest one. Drua with the ball now. Drua, come on. Do we have merch? No, we're not that far. We're not that far yet. We're not that far yet. We'll work on it, Wayne. We'll work on it. But that'll be coming the beginning of next year. We'll start getting into the merch a little bit. But none of it at the moment. We're still just going slowly but surely building up the channel. Yeah, only 47,000 subscriptions. We're still a small channel. Slowly but surely getting our way up. Penalty to the Western Force. Knock on from the Drua. That was the story of the Drua last week. Too many knock-ons, man. But remember, like, subscribe, and hey, you guys, let's get that votes up today. Let's see how many votes we can get in this morning. I know Vern is also still watching. He's getting his morning show ready. Ollie is the best. Hi, Ollie. How are you doing this morning, man? I'll write that down. First, Vic and Vern socks for Naked Wayne. Yeah, there you go. The minute we have, well, socks were not on my list, but we'll make special socks for you. There we'll go. We'll call them Naked Wayne socks. There we go. I got that. I'm going to write that idea down. Naked. We'll call them the Naked Wayne socks. There you go. We got a few people. We got to get. We got like SS Outcamp that's always in. We got SS Outcamp. Got to do something there. Vern's got a T-shirt he wants to put out, man. Obviously in rugby, the number 2 position spot we call the hooker. And in one of the games, somebody broke through and one of the hookers tackled the shit out of him. And then that whole saying came up, nailed by the hooker. Or by the speedo. Okay, it'll be, we'll call it the Mike Speedo. Especially for the Vaal River. Just swim in the Vaal River with the Mike Speedo. It's good you guys are in this morning, man. You're good you guys are in this morning. Makes it a lot easier for me to commentate on this. But listen here, the Drua need to come right now. The Drua need to come right. There we go. Nice drive here from the Western Force. Don't worry, man. So come on. Western Force back on the attack again. XL sock, yeah. Guy that used to, yeah, okay. See Will Tompkinson, all right. I'm just going to quickly go into here. Oh, this is going to be another try. I think that was a knock on, yep. Yeah, pity. Western Force knocks it on right at the end there. So it's going to be a scrum for the Drua. There we go. Got that in. How's Russian, Vic? Oh, no, my Russian. Not good at all. So come on, Drua. Get the ball out, otherwise you get a penalty against you. These Fijians do not know how to just kick the ball away. They will try to play out from the back. Not a good kick. Not a good kick either from the Drua. So, Drew and coach already scratching his head this morning. Force playing well this morning. Yeah, you look. Greeley, stop him. This is not looking good. A meter out here for the Western Force. So, Drew got to come up with some defense here. Looks like it was held up. Oh, lucky for the Western Force. For the Fijian Drua. There we go. Penalty to the Force. Okay. So there you go. There we go. All right, come on, guys, come on. So it's going to be 5 meter line out here for the Western Force. The first 10 minutes have gone quickly, you see, because there's no stoppage time here. They don't stop the clock every time. Nick Doley to put the ball in here for the Western Force. It must be hot there in Fiji. The boys are sweating, man, like crazy. People are walking around in shorts. Penalty to the Drua. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to have a big sneeze. I've been sneezing lately. There's something in the air outside. It's summer starting here and there's some pollen and something's getting to me. I don't know what it is. Hey, Mike, catch you later, man. Catch you later. Don't forget to come in for the Bulls later, man. And the Sharks. Good line out here from the Drua. Thank you. Bless you too, Mike. Nice maul from the Drua. Oh, picking up a few meters here. Collapsing the maul from the Western Force. So it is advantage here to the Drua. The Drua only I like this. Let's go Moana. Yeah, that's a big one afterwards. Listen here, man. That is a massive one afterwards. Me and Vern are going to be together for that one. We are looking forward to that one, Fatisaga. We are looking forward to that one. That's going to be an epic battle this morning. And everybody that I know is rooting for Moana. But let's see if the Fijians can get a win this morning. That would knock out the Western Force. But Fijian Drua playing for pride. A lot of these players won't be there next season, you know. They'll be playing for somebody else. I'm actually just going to do something here quickly. I want to open that up a little bit. There you go. I don't need to be like that. There you go. That makes it a lot better viewing for me, man. That makes it a lot better viewing for me. Oh, I can move back here. That's nice. So, you see now, there you go, there you go. Some of the Fijian players, I can just tell you now, just got a little bit of information there. Where's the man? Man number 15 there, Isaiah Armstrong Ruavula. He is going to play for Paris next season. So he's moving to the French league. Of course, can earn a little bit more money. I mean, I can understand that. Back with the Force moving well here. Up to the halfway line. Oh, that's going to be a knock-on. That's a knock-on from the Western Force. It's going to be a Drua ball in good position now, on around about the halfway line. Still 73% of you going with the Drua. I like that. I like that this morning. I like that a lot. Anybody else out there, any Drua fans, let me know. Let me know where you're from. Any Western Force fans out there? Anybody from Perth? Looks like a nice crowd out there today. Looks like a nice sunny weather as well. We got a little break in the game quickly. So yeah, it's Mr. Swain, Darcy Swain. Got a little bit of a shoulder problem there, so the clock has stopped. Ref giving an injury break here. I heard about 3-4 of the Druid players are going off to Europe next year. So yeah, I find it sometimes a shame, but it's totally understandable. It is totally understandable. Good morning, Gail. So we have Gail, Fatisaha, Mike, Wayne, Highlander. Ollie is the best. Who else was in there this morning? Okay. So Drew are going to have a good line out here. Philip Bazalaya will put the ball in. Let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, well done. Oh, good run there from what's his name? Aliyah Kana Kaivata. Man's a big man. He's a big unit, man. He's a big unit. Good run there from him. Fijian's doing well here. Looking into inside the 22 here, moving the ball well. Advantage to the Druids. They're doing well there. Oh, another big hit there for Samu Takawaka. So it's going to be a penalty, and the Druids are off already and running. Got to be careful. We've got to be careful. Philip Azala, he took off, almost forgot to tell his teammates what he was planning. Yellow card against the Western Force. Too many penalties. Ooh. There we go. Put that out there. And I could hit the time button again. It would be great. So, they drop the ball, they drop it, and they knock it on. So they go all the way back. Armstrong Ravula trying to go through there. Well done. Picks up about a few meters. And it's again penalty against the Drua for the Western Force. Ooh, this morning, the Western Force, the Drua are not making it easy for you, man. Drua's not making it. Hope you guys also got something to drink. There we go. Holding on, not releasing. So Western Force can relieve here. They need that. They're down to 14 men. This is where the Drua has to take advantage. So it's going to be a line out just inside the half of the Drua. I don't know why I've got to stay back this morning. So a line out here for the Western Force. Well taken, almost stolen by the Drua, but well taken by the Force. Little more going on here. Dolly. They got to use it now. Ref has warned them. Go the Force. There you go. So I got some people for the Force in this morning. Michael, how are you doing this morning? What's happening, man? Tell me, my friend. Western Force definitely the dominant team at the moment. But it's still a close one, only 7 points of difference. Gonna just quickly what are they gonna do here? Kick, big hoof, up and under. Oh, well done, well taken. You can't make this up. The Drua just one knock on after the other at the moment. That's what cost them last week, man. The concentration. So it's going to be they're making too many mistakes. That was the mistake. There was that knock on was from Pate Logomani Mazi again. It's his second one of the day. Concentrate, son. Concentrate. Quick timeout there at the moment. So time has stopped. It's a water break. Must be very hot in Fiji today. Okay. So it's very hot out there today in Fiji. You can see that. Wow. Any Fijians out there? Give me a. There you go. A Reds fan supports all the Aussies. You like me. I support the Sharks in the URC, but I support all other South African teams as well. But I got to admit to you this morning, Michael, the Brumbies, I said the Brumbies were my team this year. I chose one at the beginning, but I do like the Fijian Drua and Moana Pacifica, But I'm glad there's going to be a few Aussie teams in the playoffs. KFC drive-through. Oh, get me some coleslaw. KFC coleslaw is always the best. I take some coleslaw there, Wayne. I love the KFC coleslaw. And I like their little breads that they have as well. And a nice big bucket of chicken to go with it, man. Does your KFC there in New Zealand also do burgers? I would love a lot of things, Mike. Wayne. I'd like a lot of things, but we're not that far yet. We're not. It's not Star Trek. You can't beam it to me, my friend. You can't beam it to me. Now, wouldn't that be fantastic? Jesus, the minute they invent beaming, I'm not living in Switzerland. I'll stay working here because you earn good money here, but I'm beaming myself to the South Pacific or something like that. Living in the South Pacific and working in Switzerland, I beam myself back and forth. Or the company lets me do home office now. That would be great. Home office in the South Pacific. Western Force recycling the ball very well here. Western Force just got a little bit of an edge to them this morning. The edge I'm not seeing with the Drua. Look, the Western Force, they still got playoff hopes, man. They got playoff hopes. I'll put out the table or the ladder. Yes, burgers. Oh, Jesus, man. Would I die for a burger right now? Western Force still maintaining. This must be about the 7th or 8th phase already on this attack. That yellow card from Western Force is almost halfway through already. Let me hit the time button again. There you go. So, ooh, that could have been intercepted there from the Drua. But it's up to the 7th phase here for the force. It's all force at the moment. May the force be with you. Luke, I'm your father. Oh, that grubber kick went badly wrong. Oh man, the Drua could have been all the way through, and they just passed the ball to back to the force. Oh, there's that. Is that a late tackle? I don't think so. So let's go. What can Armstrong Laravula do here? Kicks it over the top. Beale doing well there for the force. The Drua had major chance there of doing something good, man. 22 minutes in the book. Penalty to the Drua, so the Drua needed that one. Hey Wayne, why am I getting advertisements on my phone of socks? That is actually very scary, ladies and gentlemen. That is so scary. You know, you're watching YouTube or something like that, or you're in the internet, but I don't know, you're watching sports, and then your wife comes in and you talk and you say, hey, let's go on holiday to, I don't know, to Azerbaijan. Okay. 2 minutes later, the next advertisement you have is Azerbaijan. That is scary, man. That is scary. These phones scare the shit out of me sometimes. Good kick there from the Drua. So they're going to be inside the 22 of the Western Force. Good chance to score points. But does anybody else find that scary? Try that out. Try that out. Just put your phone on, hold it up like this, and just say anything stupid like, I'd like to make a vacation in Afghanistan. I guarantee you, the next 1 or 2 days, you're just going to get information about Afghanistan. That is frightening, man. That's frightening. Here we go. Western Force clearing their lines. Nice little kick there from Beale. But Tawanga, there we go. And he kicks it straight into the feet of a Western Force player. Another knock-on from the Drua. The Drua have had about 5 or 6 knock-ons already. Not good at all, man. I'm going to put this bluntly this morning. Fijian Drua, you're playing like fucking mongrels, man. Come on, come right, man. Injury here. Little stop of the clock here. Who is that? Who is that that's injured there for the Western Force? So, look, I mean, for all the bad rugby that the Drua have played this morning, in the first 24 minutes, it's only 7-0. Players again drinking and stuff like that. It must be very hot. Anybody out there in Fiji? He got that. I thought it was close to a late hit. So he's down. He's hurt. Must be his ribs or something. Yeah. Wayne, eat a burger for me as well, man. And a portion of coleslaw, please. We don't have KFC where I'm around here. Oh, sorry, I'm lying. There's one. The one went open. There is one KFC. Jeez. Oh, I would die for some KFC right now, man. So, scrum coming up here. Will be Western Force ball. Good positioning for the Western Force. The clock is back on. It's about 2 minutes on that yellow card as well. Oh, that scrum didn't go well for the Western Force. It is a penalty to the Fijian Drua. And they just take the ball and run as they always do. You see, the problem was what this is. It's fantastic to watch, but it's very predictable. The other teams know exactly what's coming, and you can't. Good running here from the Drua. Jeez, they almost lost the ball. They almost lost it again. Whoever, when you play the Drua, doesn't matter which team you are, when you play in the Drua, you're getting punished because it's such a physical game. It's like, I believe playing the Drua is always the most physical game of the year. Because they play a physical style of rugby that is unbelievable. So, coming back for the advantage, so it will be Drua ball. Needed that one, boys. They needed that one. Just keeping an eye on the time. Don't forget, like in around about an hour, well, in 50 minutes, is the Daily Sports Update show with Vern. Please, guys, move over there and come back here. That'll be cool. At halftime, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea quickly at halftime. And maybe just grab a biscuit or something, because it is flipping early in the morning here. So I'm lagging. I see people tell me I'm lagging, so let me switch that off quickly. Should be better now. Come on. Should be better. I shouldn't have a lag right now. Still lagging. Nah, come on. Let me see. Is the lag better now, guys? Tell me. Anybody out there, please tell me about that lag. Come on, Fiji out on the 5 meter line. Come on. The ball's there. They're not quite there. About a meter to go. Come on, Fiji. Come on. Held up. Ah, man. Can't be serious, man. Can't be serious this morning. I hear my wife is up. Maybe I can get her to make me a cup of tea quickly. That would be nice. Cheers, quickly. Come on. So, Drua running it out again. So back to the halfway line for the Drua. All the hard work for nothing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This could be a try. This could be a try for the Drua. It's going to be their scrum half scoring it. Wonderful by Philip Bazala. So the Fijian Drua on the scoreboard. Yes, my men, yes. Greetings, Daikato. Greetings, my friend there from Japan. So that is a try for the Fijian Drua. Fantastic. That opens the game up nicely for us this morning. Just going to step away for a second. I was going to open the window. I need a bit of air in here this morning. Oh. There we go. There we go. A little bit of air in this morning. That is good. There you go. I got to keep away from the screen this morning. I do not know why. Or maybe I just can. Let me just make sure, maybe if I put the lights a little bit less, maybe that's better. No, not a lot, but there we go. Great try there from the Drua. Great try from the Drua. So, I don't know what's wrong this morning. I always get that glare on my face. Great try from the Drua. So the conversion is good as well. Give them those 2 points. How far back can I say? I don't know what's wrong this morning. There you go. So Drua with the ball again. Lagging. Why am I lagging this morning, man? There's no reason for me to be lagging this morning. Is it better, Vern? Tell me if it's better than lagging. Oh. Drua. Throwing the ball away. Let me just get one. I'm just going to put it out there quickly. Better. Let's ask the question. Is it better this now, Vern? Gotta help me out, man. Gotta help me out. Drua just throwing the ball away. Too many knock-ons, too many throwing of the ball away. Better now. Okay, thanks a lot. So, just hope it stays like that now. We don't want too much lag this morning, do we? Ooh, Western Force close. I think that's a forward pass. There you go, right in front of the ref. Forward pass. Let's have a look what's happening there. Anybody else out there? Let me know if you know any of the transfers that are going to be happening with the Drua. Who's leaving? Who's staying? That I love. It must be. It's got to be bloody warm out there in Fiji, man. Because I see people really in shorts and t-shirts and really hot. So another scrum here for the Drua. It's tight first half, 7-7. 8 minutes to go until half time. Don't forget the live daily sports update show at 7 o'clock Central European time. That is going to be, let me get that right, 5 o'clock for you boys there in New Zealand. 5 o'clock this afternoon, live on our channel, the daily sports update show. That's fantastic. And to tell you about the NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL, ice hockey, Super Rugby, URC. The golf will be in there this morning. The Ice Hockey World Championships. So much going on. So much going on. Vern, don't you have no poll this morning? Don't you have a poll out this morning? I haven't seen a poll out. Couldn't you think of something? Another good kick from the Drua. So it'll be on the just inside their own half. It'll be a line out for the Western Force. So who's he giving it to? Giving it to the Drua. It's going to be a penalty to the Drua. Handling errors. The Drua, 5 handling errors already. The Force with 4. That's a knock-on. Clear knock-on. So another 6 minutes till half-time. It is a sunny day in Fiji. So scrum here for Fiji, come on. Before halftime, let's do something, man. Take the lead, that'd be nice. Don't forget, there's still a Formula 1 today as well. Little kick over the top. Oh, try for Fiji. Yes, son. Yes, son. Nice try. Beautiful try. Drua take the lead. Last game in Drua colours, Isofo Mazi. So he's leaving as well. So we know there's a lot of players leaving, huh? I mean, it's understandable. Like I said, the money that these boys can earn in Europe is life changing for their families and stuff like that, man. Vern, put out a poll, man. So, 12-7, can he make the kick here? Armstrong, Ravula. Here we go. Straight down the middle, son. Straight down the middle. So it is 14-7. So after a slow start by the Fijian Drua, they are actually up 14-7. So, 3 minutes to half time. Then I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to enjoy that quickly. Get myself a cup of tea. So Beal with a good ball, good kick there. Puts the Drua all the way back. Could they go out the back? No. No, it doesn't. So he has to. Very good kick actually from the Western Force. So what are the Drua going to do with this one? Yeah, kick for relief here, I guess. Good kick downfield. Nice kick. They've got about a minute and a half to go in this first half. And what are the Western Force going to do? They got the ball. Oh, Vern's put out a poll I just saw. What condiment do you like on your fries? On your fries? Nice one, Vern. Nice one. That's a good one. Hey, that boy's awake in the morning. He's come up with something very good this morning. So you guys go check out the morning show. Vern's asking, what condiment do you like on your fries? He's got ketchup, mayo, vinegar, and I don't know what the other one was anymore. Hot sauce. Okay. So, penalty here for the Drua game for the 3 points. That's a big kick. Good kick here before halftime. Jeez, I don't know why that glare is this morning. I honestly do not know what it is. The camera, I don't know. Maybe the lighting is not good enough this morning. But he makes it, and it is... Didn't see this coming. 17-7 for the Drua at the moment. So it is halftime. Drew will kick it out the back. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic first half. Ended well for the Drua. I'm going to just go for a quick break. Need to get myself some tea, bathroom break, and then we'll be back for the second half. Let me be back soon out sign. There you go. There's the be back soon sign. See you guys in about 3 or 4 minutes. Back. Thanks for letting me have that little break. Actually, I didn't get some tea. I get some of Vern's drink this morning, the white stuff, the milk. So, great first half, 17-7 here for Fijian Drua. Looking forward to the second half. Don't forget, what's the time now? 27 minutes, the live morning show. The live daily sports update show with Vern is out there at 7 o'clock. Check that out. I see there's a few people in the chat there. I couldn't chat yet, but we'll see what happens there. Let me have a look at that chat quickly. A lot of people in for a Saturday. Yeah, Vern, looking good for you there. Looking good for you, man. So let me quickly go in there. Quickly go into Vern's chat this morning. Yeah, we've got to going in there quickly. Just got to live. There we go. Let's go have a look at Vern's chat this morning. So, speaking to the coach, look, Western Force, this is basically do or die in the second half, because if lose this one, then the season's over. There is no playoffs for you if you lose this game. You lose this game, nada, my friend, nada. No playoffs. So Western Force will come out in force, no pun intended. So we're just waiting for the second half to start. Good positioning here for Fijian Drua. Only playing for pride, but sometimes that's the most important thing. You see now all of a sudden, I think it's because the sunshine is coming in. Now I can go closer to there it gets a glare, but before that glare was terrible, man. Terrible. Just terrible. Look at the young kids, they're enjoying themselves. That's what I like to see, man. That family atmosphere. The good-looking lady on her phone. Don't forget, if you do go over to Vern, send him a hi from my side as well. So I didn't even... did I do that now? I'll just do it like this. Stop the clock. Reset it. Yeah, that's when you're sleeping in the morning. There you go. So the second half is underway. Let's have a look what happens now, man. Just checking out some things. Sorry about that. Penalty to the Western Force. Let me just switch the lineups again, that you can see who's in there for the Western Force. I'll put the Drua at the bottom there. There you go. So Western Force, about 10 meters up, but they're going to kick the ball out the side. It's going to be a 5-meter line out for the Western Force. They're looking good at the beginning of the second half, trying to put some early points on. Just another drop ball from the Drua. The Drua, what are you, bloody hell? What have you got on your fingers, man? Oh, the Drua come up with it. They steal the line out. If you're the Western Force, if you want to make it to the playoffs still with a little bit of hope, you better start catching those balls. So it's going to be a line out here on the middle line. I'm just happy for Drua that's showing a lot of passion. Nick Doley puts the ball in. Good, better line out this time from the Western Force. Going through the back on the halfway line. So it is advantage here for the Western Force. I'm just checking things out this morning. I'm a little bit back and forth between the two shows. Wonder if Vern is ready with everything with the show. I'm actually going to give Vern a quick call this morning. So you're going to see a live. We'll chat live with Vern quickly before his show starts. Let's have a go. Call him up. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, Vern, you are live on the channel. People can hear you. You ready with your morning show, with your daily sports update show?
Yes, I'm just waiting for some Major League Baseball results still to come in. Otherwise, I'm ready.
You ready? You got the ice hockey.
I'm listening to your sorry house.
You're listening to my sorry horse. Okay, all right. No, I'm telling everybody, some people can go over to your side. That'll be cool. I see you have a few people in this morning already. That's cool.
Yeah, man, it's going well, man.
It's going well. But I can tell
the rugby.
The rugby, I can give you an update and the people can listen. Update
Because
is
I
that
can't watch it if you watch it.
the update is that the Drua bounced back after a shit start, but both teams, it's not a very high quality game of rugby. It's living off the passion because the Drua, a lot of these players, I've heard 6 of these players are going to be playing in Europe next year.
Oh, that's not good for the Drua, man.
Yeah, but I can understand. That's life-changing money.
That's life-changing money. I can understand it, but it's, yeah.
And so a lot of them are playing for passion, obviously, and pride this morning. But the Western Force, I mean, they still have theoretically chances for the playoffs, but they need to win this one. But also too many handling errors. I think they've each made about 8 to 10 handling errors already.
Okay.
Not good. But a lot of Fatisaga was in this morning already, all waiting for that Moana Pacific against Blues game, huh?
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
No one can wait for. It's going to be exciting. But hey,
I'll
look,
get everything ready after the show.
perfect. So you enjoy your morning show. I won't be able
put
to
your
pop.
shiny head back in there, man.
It is. I don't know what the problem is. The minute the sun comes out, it's different. But that's just that, that's
You're a vampire. You're not supposed to be there when the sun comes out, man.
No, you know what that is? That's the glow of the angels.
No, fuck off. I'll see you later.
There you go. Let me put my face there. See, that's the glow of the angels. Another knock on by the Western Force. These handling errors are totally crazy this morning here. So it's going to be a scrum here for the Drua. Come on, Drua. Just too many mistakes from both teams. And now you know why these teams both are not going to make the playoffs. That is exactly why these teams are making playoffs, both of them. This game is a mirror of their season, and this is why they're not in the playoffs. They just make too many handling errors. They're not clinical enough, and that is a big reason that they don't. The talent is there, the passion is there, the enthusiasm is there. With the Drua, they're not clinical enough. and they don't have a plan B. The Western Force, just not good enough. Just not good enough, and that's most probably why you don't make the playoffs. We've got to, you got to be honest. You got to be honest. I'm just looking at Vern Show. He's still asking a good question out there. What condiments do you like on your fries? Ketchup is at 58%. Ooh, or 48%. Well, well, well. Oh, intercepted by the Drua. Oh, that could have been off to the races there for the. I just got to keep the chat up here so I don't see it. That's the problem. Oof. Drua's there. So what's the ref deciding here? He's coming up with some stuff again. Maureen is in the house. Amanda Jackson is in the house. Maureen, yeah, Fijian's doing well this morning, man. Fijian's doing well. So this is a good positioning here for the Drua. They are about 5 meters out, but I think it's going to be, is it a Western Force ball? No, it's a Drua ball. Ooh, this looking good. Good scoring opportunity here for the Drua. Here we go. What are they going to do? Ball goes into the scrum. And now they got to use your power, boys. Oh, about 2 meters out. Looking, the Druans are pouring in quickly here. So they're about 2 meters out here. Now they're going to have a look at this. There's a TMO coming up here. So let's stop the clock. I think it was a try. But look, if you're a Druin fan, let's see what happens this morning. Let's see what happens now. Don't know why I can't see the chat this morning again, you know. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. Let me try to do it on my pad. Just switch it over to the pad because I can't see the chat this morning. It's turn the game up. Can't do that, man. Oh, I'd love to, man. I'd love to give you guys the sound effects and everything. But if I turn the game up, YouTube will flipping fine my ass. And our channel's too small to get fines, man. There's no money coming in. We're just doing it out of pure love for the game. But I can tell you, man. I can tell you that the Fijian Drua, that try, seems like it's going to stand. It's going to be 24. That is 24/7. The try stands, the conversion. So that's good. So, good second half start here for the Drua. Nice little lead that they got going there. Slice DND. Where are you from, man? Where are you from? I'll turn it one notch up a little bit, but I can't do much more than that. Otherwise, I'm going to be in serious bloody trouble, man. You don't want to get me into trouble, do you? Look. The Western Force are now really under the cosh. They need to come up with something, otherwise their playoff hopes are, as we say, dead. Another knock on by the Western Force. So yeah, frustration is setting in with the Western Force. Not happy at the moment. Another drop ball. The amount is both of these teams. This is why you're not in the playoffs, my friends. The handling errors are horrific. Don't forget, in 10 minutes time, on our other feed, check it out as our daily sports update show with Vern every morning at 7 o'clock, 365 days a year. Everything you need to know about the last 24 hours in sport: rugby, cricket, basketball, football, ice hockey, sumo, darts. It's all there, man. Just get Formula 1, MotoGP, everything's there. Go check it out. That'll start in 10 minutes time with Vern on the other channel. So check that out. Be cool if some of the rugby guys would go over. Vern would really enjoy that. Oh, good running here from the Drua once again. Voko's off. Ratasalali is on. Hope I pronounced that boy's name right. But it is a penalty to the Western Force against the Drua. So, was it line up for the Western Force on the 22? It's looking good. It's looking very good for the Drua this morning. Where was this last week when they really needed, when they still had playoff hopes, man? Robertson off and Laila Waza on. It's unbelievable. These mistakes. Another mistake from the Western Force in the line-out. Good positioning, giving the ball up. You're not winning any games like that, man. You know. Oh, a little bit of how's your father? Yeah, I looked at the Western Force are obviously frustrated. So Nick Dolly's off. Yeah, So let's have a look, man. The Western Force has just got to do something here. Otherwise, this game is going to be totally out of control. Good morning, Rose Garden. Good morning, Ronnie. Hope you guys are doing well. Guys, don't forget to go over to the morning show and check out Vern. I actually wanted to show you while we've got a little bit of time, there's a little bit of a timeout there. Just put that out there. Those were the fixtures from yesterday. Both games were live on our channel. The Hurricanes beat the Highlanders 24-20. The Waratahs lost to the Crusaders 33-48. Yes, our game right now is the Drua against the Force. That's 24-7. And then afterwards, we do have Moana Pacifica against the Blues. That's going to be an epic battle there. And then afterwards, it's the Brumbies against the Reds. Both those games are also going to be live on the channel. So come out and check that out with us, man. Let me just change the lineups again. We'll put the Drua back at the bottom there so you get some information. Just wanted to show you guys the stadium again where this game is being played. Beautiful little stadium there. I like that. So Western Force on the attack once again. I'm a little bit ahead of the time, so let's stop that time there. These mistakes these teams are making at the moment. It's no wonder, like I said, it's no wonder both these teams probably won't make the playoffs. Fijian Drua definitely won't be making the playoffs. And the Western Force just not good enough, man. Just not good enough. Too many mistakes. You can't be making these mistakes if you want to get to the playoffs. To everybody else, good morning. Have a drink. Handling errors. Unbelievable amount of handling errors. Yeah, the Drua back on the attack now. I think any score from the Drua kind of kills this game. I mean, the Western Force haven't won, and they knocks it on. I can't believe this. The Western Force haven't won a game away from Australia. I think let me have a look what I wrote. The Western Force are on an 11-game losing streak in the Super Rugby Pacifica for games outside of Australia and have conceded an average of 51 points per game across their last 4 games outside the country. That explains exactly why you're not making the playoffs. That's why you're not making the playoffs. But anybody out there that is from Fiji or supports the Drua or from Perth who support the Western Force or anywhere else, let me know. Give me a quick shout out. You can see there's a lot of people been in the chat this morning. A quick shout out. It's very much appreciated. It's going to be a scrum here for the Drua once again. Is it? Yeah, looks like Drua ball. So it's going to be, the Western Force are definitely, as we say, under the cosh. Good scrum, yeah, good pushing. Use it, there you go. So the Drua are well within the half now of the Western Force, about 5 meters away from the 22. Big boys are hammering. Oh, nice. On the 22 now. This is looking good for the Drua. Another nice little dummy inside. So, well into the 22 now. Here's where it becomes physical. Gotta get physical. Oh, well done. Good work by the Western Force. Good defense. So I drew it back on the attack. Look, as long as I got the ball, the time is ticking, they don't have to worry. Talk about time ticking. No one told me that the clock wasn't running. Advantage, yeah, penalty to the Drua. I go for the 3, man. Not Druin style. They're going for the line. Druin fans dancing in the stadium. Oh, that wasn't a good throw. I thought that was very skew, but the ref doesn't penalise it. Drua, about 15 metres out now. And they're throwing the big boys in. Oh, it's piling in. This is brutal, man. But I think it was a knock-on again. Listen here. All I can say for this season is, if you play against the Drua, you know you've been in a rugby match, because these boys go in brutally hard. Nothing's unfair or, with malice or anything. These men are just built different to other men. These men are brutally strong, man. Another water break, so they're going to stop the clock. It must be so hot, because it's about the third or fourth water break the ref has given them. Let me just make sure I get the time right here. There we go. So, just going to put that time back on the correct side of the time. There you go. So, a water break. So, the morning shows, the daily sports update starting in 1 minute with Vern on our other feed. So, check that out. He would enjoy if some of you went over there. I see there's a few people in there this morning. Got a good poll going up as well, asking what condiments do you like on your fries? Interesting. Mayo, ketchup, hot sauce, or vinegar. I know the boys from Britain will definitely put vinegar on there. The boys in the Caribbean and stuff, I might put some hot sauce on there. The Belgians and the French and the Dutch, they like their mayonnaise with their fries. And then you have the traditionalists. Like me, I like a little bit of ketchup with mine. I do like some vinegar, but can't mix vinegar and ketchup. So Vern's show's on. I'm just going to put it on there so I can have a check out there. You got to check out what the people are doing. There we go. So we're just waiting for the show to go on there from Vern. Should be on now. Yeah, looks like a show has started. Because here at the moment there's still a break. It's nothing much going on here. Yeah, listen to Vern.
Drua against the Western Force. So you guys can check that one out as well. So let's get the topics out of the way.
Just listening to a little bit of Vern this morning. Oh, nice push there, but Western Force to get the ball out the back of the scrum. They kick the ball up the field. Look, it's 20 minutes to go, and the Western Force need to come up with some answers now. Otherwise, it's, as I say, next season. I'm going to check out our chat a little bit here as well again. Just update that just quickly. Prita, Antonia, Ronnie, a few people in there this morning. Good. Vote up to 76. I like that. I said I'd gift the membership if we get to 100 votes. So try to get to 100 votes. I'll gift the membership. Maybe you're the lucky one. But this game is just, slowly but surely coming to an end here. Nothing exciting happening. Perth. The team from Perth, Western Force, just not doing anything this morning. So. So the ref is just talking to them to get the scrum a little bit more organised. Yeah, no Fijian Drua player has ever reached 50 caps for the club, because it is a new team. It's only been around for a few years. And I hear that the Super Rugby are thinking about bringing in an American team to get it up to 12. Look, if you're a Super Rugby official and you listen to this, go talk to the South Africans again, man. Bring them back. I would love the South African teams to be back in the Super Rugby. You know, bring in there's 4 teams in South Africa, or 5 teams. Bring them in, get it back up to 16, put it into 2 groups. Let's have a great Super Rugby. Is way better than the URC. The refs are better, the teams are better. Time of the games is better as well. You could have some games in the morning, some games in the afternoon. That'd be great. Almost gets there. Wow, Fijian Drua are putting on the pressure now. Western Force have got to defend for their lives here. Over the 22. Oh, just powerhousing, man. These guys have got pure power, and you can see the passion flying in there now. Every player is so motivated to get an extra yard or something like that. So, 10 meters out here, 10 meters out. Drew a score here, it is over. Looking very good. Still about 10 meters out. Ball comes out of the ruck. And another big boy just piles on the pressure. These guys are relentless, man. The hammering you must be taking if you're a Western Force player. Oh, about 2 meters out now. They're just piling on the players, man. The Western Force are definitely defending for their lives here. And we only got 15 minutes to go. So you know if they score here, it's going to be done. Here we go. And they're over, and another try by the Fijian Drua. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I'm just going to quickly write that into the morning chat there from Vern. And we'll tell him what the score is. That's cool. So it's so there we go. Get this game on. Now, idiot, you've got to go to the morning show if you want to write something to Vern, Vic. Use your brains. So they score. Let's see if they can make the kick. That's the big question here. Oh, the flags go up. Another good kick there. Why can't I just put the chat on this morning? So what do we got? 31-7. Oh. So I'll put that out there for Vern. All right, man. I don't know why I can't do that, but trying my best. So, come on. Western Force. Show a little bit of pride here, man.
Let's go. Check out those ones. That's the Super Rugby out of here. Then a little bit of the Premier League last night.
Another turnover by the Western Force. Yeah, the Western Force definitely. This game is over. The Western Force know it's over. They know their season is over. Yeah, just. NG, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? See you in there at Verns. There, well done. So, a few changes still coming here for the Western Force, but the Force is definitely not with them this morning. After this, go for a quick shower. Then I'm going to head off to Vern's place, and then we're going to do the Mona against the Blues. And if you are a rugby fan, that is a game you need to be watching afterwards. Another knock. It's unbelievable. Okay, so K1NG says, as a Fijian Drua can kiss my ass. I'm going with Mona this year. All right. Nah, look, Drua is a newly formed team a few years ago. It takes a little bit of time, you know. But I love the passion of the Druans. I love it. I love the way the Fijian players play and stuff like that. But yes, we're all rooting for Moana in the next game. We're all rooting for Moana. That's 100%, man. And that should be an epic battle of... Because the best player in the Super Rugby this season plays for Moana Pacifica. And I don't care what anybody says. Ardie Savea is the best player in the Super Rugby this year. Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. What this man has done, especially for Moana this year. I love the way that he came to Moana. Oh. So we have 10 minutes in this game left. Nice ball out there. Can the Western Force just mount a little bit of a, not even a comeback, just show a little bit of pride, because you're getting hammered, man. Offside here by Drua, so it will be a Western Force ball. So our Western Force will try to put it in the corner here, just close to the 5 meter line as they can. But I mean, it means nothing at the moment. It means absolutely nothing, because this will definitely be a loss for them, and that means out in the playoffs. Nice to see that we are up to 87 votes, so that's fantastic. Thanks a lot for that. But come on now, a little bit of more pride here, Western Force. I mean, take an example on the Fijian Drua. They were playing for nothing today other than for pride. There was no playoff hopes for them and everything, and they turned up. You guys still had playoff hopes and you didn't turn up. So when you look at the standings quickly. Yeah, the Force are out. The Hurricanes are going to be out. The Waratahs must probably out. It's between Moana Pacifica and the Blues, the Hurricanes and the Reds. They're all fighting for that spot. One's not going to make it. The question is, which team is not going to make it? I truly hope it's not going to be Moana that misses out, because that'd devastate me. If Moana doesn't make it, I'd be devastated, man. I want them in the playoffs. I need them in the playoffs. I sound like Jack Nicholson. I want you on that wall. I need you on that wall. Now I need Moana in the playoffs, man. Moana have got to be in the playoffs. So he played well. He played very well. That's Ikanavera. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear Vern in the background of the morning show. I was listening to him. Yeah, good, man. Good. Give him some paper cuts there on the morning show. Give him some paper cuts there on the morning show. He can relax a little bit this afternoon. Well, no, he's actually still hoping that the Glasgow Warriors end up fourth in the URC, that he still almost don't have to play a South African team because he knows he get fucking destroyed by the Sharks. So, 7.5 minutes. What a run here. Oh, what a play by the Drua. Come on, man. You can't say this is not great rugby what the Drua is doing. Another try. What passion. They just... The Druin fans are dancing around. I love this, man. Yeah. You're all hoping. You are all hoping that it's the Sharks against the Stormers. You're all hoping. But check this out. What play here by the Drua. I mean, the way the reinforcements just came piling in. Look at it. 1, 2. And now all of a sudden, 3, 4, 5. The Western Force boys just not running back quick enough. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And a great try from Isaiah Armstrong Rabavula. He's off as well. He's off to Paris, I heard, man. Caleb Muntz with the kick. Down the middle, 36, 38. Is it 36 now? Got to be 38 now. There you go. 38-7. Total destruction here. Exactly 5 minutes to go. Are we going to get up to 100 votes? Guys, remember to vote. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's very much appreciated. Great game from the Drua today. They came. They can be the party spoiler for a lot of teams still this season. I'm going to tell you now exactly who they still got. Let me have a look. What is the Drua for the rest of the season? The Drua, they got a bye next week, and then they're at the Reds, so they could destroy it for the Reds as well. Western Force, they got the Waratahs next week, and then they got a bye. But that means nothing anymore. They are done. So, here we go. Western Force, can they just get a second try? I mean, they were leading the game 7-0. This is 38 unanswered points from the Drua. Sensational rugby from the Drua since then. You see what I like about the Super Rugby, right? This knock-on now by the Drua. Had this been in the URC, it's a yellow card. I think that is bullshit, because you're trying to steal the ball. That's what I like. I got to remember that for when I talk to Vern later. See, now I can go so much closer. It's all about the lightning, man. Drua fans must be happy this morning. Drua fans must be happy. I know I'm happy. 74% of the people think the Drua are going to win, and I can tell you they are going to win. Vern's morning show must be over. I'll rewatch that later when I'm in the car. 2.5 minutes to go here. Western Force going nowhere. Another penalty against the Force. Another penalty for... He kicks the ball into the ref. The Drua have become the legend killers. No. Fucking, you can't put the Western Force in the category of legends. I'm back. Vern, you got to check this out, Vern, because I see you back. I love the Super Rugby. They don't have yellow cards for when you try to intercept the ball and you knock it forward. If you are making a legitimate play to try and get the ball, they don't give you a yellow card. In the URC, that's a straight yellow card. That's why the Super Rugby is so much better. That's why we need to rally the troops and get the South Africans boys back in the Super Rugby, man. Bring in an American team. That'll be 12. Bring in 4 South African teams. Or bring in 6 South African teams. That'll be 18. Make 2 groups of 9 or something like that, man. So the Drua are looking now to put the final nail in the coffin here. I'm telling you, Vern, whichever team plays the Drua, you have been physically abused, because these boys put in tackles, put in hits. It is unfreaking believable. I don't think there is a more physical club rugby team. I'd maybe put the Bulls in there from the Bulls from South Africa, but I don't see a more physical rugby team than the Drua. Ended before I could paper cut him. You can paper cut him later this afternoon, don't worry. I can't wait for this game to be over so I can quick take a shower, get dressed, get my stuff together and drive on to Vern's place, because I am so looking forward to this Moana against the Blues. I hope I'm not going to be disappointed this morning. Yeah. So next week, Drua got a bye, and then they got the last game of the season, and some of the players could reach 50 caps for the Drua. That's impressive, man. The Perth has just got Perth. Western Force out of Perth have got no answers. Time is up, so let's have a look what happens now. What are the Western Force going to do? If they lose the ball here, the Drua will just kick it out. There's nothing to play for anymore. They're still going for it, the Western Force, but it's oh, well, the Drua are upset that they couldn't score a try, but it was a forward pass. That's the end of the game. What a show by the Drua. They turned up. They played for pride. They played with passion, and they got the win. So you guys, let me wrap this up one quickly. Don't forget, hey, stay on this feed, and it'll automatically take you over to the Moana game. The Moana game is in 1.5 hours. I hope you all join us. It's going to be epic against the Blues. It's going to be a battle of the Titans. Can Ardie for Surveyor rally the troops and get a win there for Moana and keep him in the hunt for the playoffs? We will know more later. So you guys, join us in 1.5 hours. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the votes. And I'll see you soon. This is going to be an epic rugby day.